choke real quick. All right. So we got to our choking position. Our seatbelt, all right, is our over/under position. I've got in hooks. Like I was telling Powell, when we end up doing that stomp and we're on the side here, I don't want to be on his hip. Okay, I want my cup to be in his spine. All right, so if I feel like I'm off to one side, I need to use that back foot. I don't want to try to climb up on you and try to get that hook. That's not going to do any good. I want to use this back leg to shrimp out. Okay, it's our outside leg shrimp that I make all of you guys do and you hate me for. Okay, I'm just going to pull my butt out a little bit. Pull my butt out a little bit. I got my seatbelt. As I do that, I'm going to work my way around his body, and then I should be able to get that hook in. Okay, so now I'm ear to ear, I'm cheek to cheek, and I'm up to spine. All right, this is where I can choke from. I can't do it if I'm off to the side. All right, now we're going to sit up. I just wanted to show you guys that part. All right? So, once I get to that position, I got two good hooks. I got my arm around his chin. Okay? Here. I want my bottom hand on the outside. Okay? Not here. Reason being, if he grabs my hand to peel it off, I can still choke. If he grabs that outside hand, because it's the easy one to get to, so he peels it off, my other hand is choking. If I have it the other way, where he grabs the outside hand, all right, now I can't choke him. You see? So I want to either be controlling the wrist, or if I have my seatbelt, I want my outside hand to be the one under his armpit, so I can choke him. All right, now, the rear naked choke, okay? Probably one of the more frustrating things to watch, because everybody thinks they know how to do it, and not a lot of people know how to do it correctly. Okay? First thing I want, a guy on the bottom, just for protection, always look to the elbow. All right? This is a choke. If he looks to my hand, this is a neck crank. Okay? You're going to feel all 4 or 5 of these vertebrae pop, and you're not going to be able to look to your other side the next morning. So always, it's fine. Look at the elbow. Plus, it's easier to keep your chin down in that case. And speaking of that, I need to be under his chin. So when I'm going for a choke here, I'm going to poke him in the eye first. All right? Sorry about that. Okay? And I like the thumb knuckle to get under the chin. Okay? If I'm being nice to him and I'm not trying to hurt him, I like my thumb knuckle. I'm going to start right at the base of his jaw on the other side. I'm going to drive it underneath to get in deep. I got to be under that chin for it to work. All right? Got it. I'm going to grab his shoulder to lock my arm in. Now I'm going to pull out my underhook arm. Making a flag, flat hand. And I'm cutting it in behind his head. All right? I never do this. I'm not grabbing and showing him my hand because he's going to do exactly that. All right? Worst case scenario, he snaps my elbow. Best case scenario, I can't choke him now. And he goes right back underneath, and now he's got my wrist control, and I'm out. Okay? So I don't want to give him that opportunity. I don't want him to show him what I'm choking him with. So I get under the chin. If he doesn't want to turn his chin, that's fine. I'll just crank on his neck. Make a flag, both hands. I'm going to put my hand on my bicep and slide the hand behind his head. Okay? Back of the hand on the back of the head. It feels like you should go here, but you're actually taking away your pressure. You can't push this way. All right? I can't push here. I can push this way. Boom. Ear to ear, chin on top of my hand. John, can you get your hand out? My hand out now? My head is locking my arms together, so he can't get it out. All right? When I'm up here, and I'm pulling, he's going to pull that arm out. Okay? And he's doing exactly what he should be. He's sliding out the bottom. I don't want to let that happen. I want my nuts on his spine, get under the chin, make my flag, and I'm cutting in between our heads. Okay? So I got it locked up. I'm going to take a big breath. All right? And that'll take this space way behind us. That's it. I'm not squeezing with my arms. Okay? I've been holding somebody in a rear naked choke literally for 2 minutes before. Okay? Before they finally pass out. All right? Because they can fight. And as soon as you're taking a big breath, you're using your chest muscles. All right? And my big muscles to choke him. Not these little tiny ass muscles in my arms. All right? I don't have these giant guns. All right? Keep my shirt on at the beach. At the gym. Except here. Okay? So, I got my seatbelt. I know this is a lot of stuff for what you think would be a simple choke, right? You watch Hulk Hogan do it in WWF. Good old days, a steeple hold. It's because somebody didn't do it right. They were just going like this. All right? And he peels the hand off, and we're done. So I don't want to let that happen. I want to choke his ass out. All right? So, thumb knuckle. If you don't like the guy, we're going to the nose. All right? Or better yet, he's got his chin down. I'm going to use my other hand to pull. Okay? But I like John, so I'm not going to do that to him. Let me go thumb knuckle. Some guys use their fingers. I don't like that because I got long, skinny, spindly ass fingers. Bruce is good for his fingers because he's got these little stubby sausages. All right? Get under the chin, pull the hand out, make my blades, slide in behind. Cheek to cheek. Big breath. That's your choke. Questions? All right, grab a friend, choke.